battle for the Wallabies No.10 jersey has never been more intense, and the uncertainty surrounding who will claim that pivotal role is as confusing as ever. But here's where it gets controversial. With no clear frontrunner consistently available, the present situation is just as unclear as the future prospects. Three talented fly-halves, Tom Lynagh, James O'Connor, and Tane Edmed, are all competing fiercely for the starting spot at Eden Park next weekend against the All Blacks. Each of these players has already had a taste of wearing the coveted gold No.10 jersey in 2025, but none has yet cemented their place. Tom Lynagh gained invaluable experience this year by facing one of rugby's toughest challenges, playing against the British Irish Lions in July. James O'Connor, after a few years away from international test rugby, has made a remarkable comeback, proving he still has what it takes. However, at 35 years old, his window to contribute at the highest level is inevitably closing. Then there's Tane Edmed, the newest contender to step into the No.10 role. His recent performance against Los Pumas was a mix of highs and lows, what some might call a rocks and diamonds display. But here's the part most people miss. Those flashes of brilliance were enough to convince former Wallabies captain Michael Hooper that Edmed deserves another chance to start. Speaking on Stan Sports' Inside Line panel, Hooper didn't hold back. "I'd like to see Tane start again," he said. "We all agree it would be great to have James on the bench, but it's tough for him to come in cold for a game and then risk being dropped if he doesn't perform. That kind of pressure creates a difficult narrative. One game to prove yourself or you're out." Hooper suggested a lineup with Edmed starting and Lynagh, once fully recovered from injury, coming off the bench. "I think Tom would be a natural fit there," he added. What stood out to Hooper about Edmed's game was his vocal leadership in the backline. Right now, the Wallabies No.10 isn't the type to run the ball himself with step moves or chip kicks. Instead, he's more of a facilitator, Hooper explained. With Jake Gordon expected to be fit and Tate McDermott looking fantastic, a lot of the Wallabies' play is actually driven by the scrum half, shaping the attack and keeping the tempo high. The 10 operates behind that, communicating and organizing, and I saw Tane doing that well. Hooper was quick to acknowledge that he's not a fly-half expert, and that others might have deeper insights into Edmed's role behind the scenes. "Yes, we saw some big errors, and they looked costly, but that's only part of the story. There were also some clever moments, like that 50-22 kick, where he cleverly cut back down the edge. That shows great vision. Even after making a couple of mistakes, he had the confidence to take the shot again." As a former captain, I love seeing a No.10 who can step up and say, "I saw that opportunity, and I'm going for it." It shows resilience and mental toughness. Sure, he's made errors, but he's still fully engaged in the game. Hooper concluded with a pointed reminder. The No.10 jersey is one we tend to scrutinize harshly, but it's a role that demands both sharpness and courage. So, what do you think? Should Tane Edmed get another shot at starting against the All Blacks? Or is it time to back the experience of O'Connor or the potential of Lynagh? Is Hooper's faith in Edmed justified, or are the risks too high? This debate is far from settled, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Agree or disagree? Jump into the conversation below.